Yeah, they have the whole thing, and they have a vault up in Big Cottonwood, just off from who knows what the fuck's in there. All their tithings, they get 10%.
The president can go in there?
No, fuck no. Oh, president of the church or
no? The president of the United States.
Fuck no. The religions, they don't pay taxes at all. They are so far off from the government. They'll be like, nah. Like the Vatican, dude. The Vatican's their own country. They'll be like, bitch,
that's
fuck
so true.
you. Especially like with people here and still like it was a separation from church and state and shit. It's like such bullshit because you look at this huge thing with the Mormon porn, and all of a sudden they have this huge thing where now Mormons are saying it's a state of war on mental health instead of just this fact of mental health being a state of war.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, it's porn. Porn's destroying all this stuff. That's why the women are asked to do more. Like all these women are like, we have to do this now. We have to do this now because of all our guys watching porn. And apparently, like while I was watching the thing, fucking Mormon porn's huge. Like people watch them doing all this kind of stuff where they're having like sex in their underwear and they're doing their veil and stuff.
For real, I've never heard of that.
Me either, dude. And they have them like a black market
for research.
It's called Mormon Girls. Just kidding. I don't know.
Mormon Girls.
Straight up.
LDS singles,
dude,
right?
This is like the year 2012. You don't have to pay for porn ever. You can go into like 10 different fucking like tube sites that are like YouTube and be like, and there you go, dude.
Boom.
But they'll even have it where they have their little like Adam and Eve giant leaf things that look like aprons, but they're like giant leafs, and you get them only through passing through the veil, and they're super special, type of shit. The lady in the thing.
They're +5 magic.
Yeah, you can fucking 10 plus prayer.
10 plus prayer.
Fucking, dude, they had to like have a black market ship for that. She's like, yeah, I was kind of like, she's like, wait, there's a black market for Mormon underwear, and the lady's like, there's a black market for everything, and it's just a trip, because all the people, at least on that one, all the people from they're filming it and doing all this shit, they're all Mormon. They have Mormon, I guess, beliefs, but they wear all like stuff so you can't see who they are, and then they just bring in all these porn actors to Salt Lake, and then just fucking film all these porns here.
I think that's what I'm going to be for Halloween. A Mormon porn actor.
So I was thinking about I would like to just be in the jammies. Just fucking wearing the Jesus jammies. What are you doing? I'm just making my way to heaven.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
These underwears got
very breezy.
I hate I don't want to talk shit, because everyone's got like fucking.
I think it's a little too late for that.
Well, they got their own beliefs and everything, but even like that whole scheme. I mean, if you can't laugh about that, like to say, oh yeah, we do something crazy, but it's mine.
Saying right now,
so
I know Mormon people that go to the Book of Mormon, the Broadway show or whatever. They go to it and they just have a good old-fashioned laugh,
That's
and
the way it should be.
It's
Wait,
nice.
What's the
it's
Broadway
refreshing.
Book of Mormon. What's that?
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Yeah.
The South Park creators. They made a play.
Oh,
called Book of Mormon.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, one of them's a RM. I think it's either Trace. One of them was a returned missionary, and that's why like in all their South Parks they have like Mormons being like in tier 1, like the heaven. They're all the ultimate religion or whatever.
that's one thing I did find kind of interesting when I talked to a couple of Mormons. Usually when the guys go, they on their missions and they come back, they're completely different people, if not Mormon anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they see the world in a different view, and then
I guess that is like a rite of passage, right? Like we
Yeah.
were speaking about, like the glove of fire and the condom of death.
Yeah, fucking.
Wait, what?
Condom of death. It's like a little guillotine if you don't fucking lay down the hammer.
When did you guys talk about that?
Just barely. It's anything. We made it up.
Okay. I'm like,
Anyways,
dude, was I not here for that podcast?
Admir's all upset.
What? Dude, I'm gonna watch out for these fucking things every day. Again.
But yeah, that's the rite of passage for that.
It kind of really is if you think about it. Hey, you're 18 years old. Here, go do something for 2 years. Put your life. I always make a joke on it. I'm like, these guys, okay, you fucking losers, get a job. You're gonna do shit for 2 years. They're not going to school or doing anything. It's a fucking deadbeat. But in the religion, you did something big.
They're definitely.
You talked to people, and you just walked around a neighborhood for fucking 2 years.
Like car salesman.
Yeah, it's like basically if I went and walked around Peru in fucking tire slippers for 2 years, people are like, you fucking hippie douchebag. But if I go walk around in little tiny Zappos, whatever, my little fucking name tag and bow tie, then I'm like, I'm doing, right by. But in that same thing, that is a really big thing because they don't talk to their family. You don't get to really have 2 really good years of your life when you're young, coming into like getting. For me, it was funner to fucking drink and party before I turned 21. Kind of
Whoa! Allegedly, drink.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, allegedly you fucked up before that, but You know, and that's a big thing. You like, hey, I'm going to donate 2 good young years of your life where you're kind of forming and like deciding.
Yeah, but you're
what
in another country. You're learning another language. You're hanging out with people of that country. You're learning the thing. That's pretty cool. Unless they're like, your mission will be served in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, or say you're in Arizona, dude. You walk in Phoenix, Arizona. You're walking down the street and burning your ass off. Fucking go to 10 houses, all of them, shut the door in your face, make to your last one, and then fucking chase you off with the dog. Go home. You get your first 5 minutes of Facebook. You click on there, and the girl you used to date's now got a new boyfriend. They're at Topgolf, and they're probably gonna get married. And you're like, oh my god, she told me she was gonna wait for me, you know. But
they would wait for them though.
That guy
they dumped that guy that they're hanging out with at Topgolf.
Why? That guy, Topgolf guy,
he's not Mormon though.
Oh, okay, unless he came back from his Mormon mission.
And they can't go through the fucking veil together holding hands. So that guy gets fucked.
And the girl gets to experience all that stuff, and the guy doesn't.
Experience Topgolf with the freaking guys. And then when my hubby comes home from,
sometimes she gets to experience a little more.
You know, she goes,
right out
of the Holy Spirit.
Oh,
and today's podcast is brought to you by
Holy Spirit,
the LDS
Holy Spirit.
Or
join us.
What is he called?
Just send in 10% of your paycheck to our donation tab.
Yeah, dude, I guess with that, who wants to say the closing prayer? Let's go home.
All right.
Just fucking
Rub-a-dub-dub. Let's get some grub.